Lighter colored giraffe. This is your classic look of giraffe. If you were to go around the facilities throughout the United States, you would can I have you just pull that up just a bit? Thank you. It's all right. You're all right. You would more than likely see this type of giraffe. It's light. It has a nice even outline to it. Dozer here is about a 3.5, almost 4-year-old male, and he's still growing. He's probably the size of a female right now. Baby. Hello. And males can get to be between 18 and 20 feet tall. They can weigh up to 4,000 pounds. These reticulated won't ever get that big. This is this is our one male in here. We have, oh, look at the little baby Nile. Did you guys see the baby Nile? Let's lay out there. It's a little baby. It's about 2 or 3 months old out there. So now, with Dozer, again, the things about him is he's got a long tongue, so he's more than willing to kind of wrap his tongue around you. Hello, sweetie pie. Yeah, you're a good boy. But the one thing you want to watch out for is his horns. They're called ossicones, and for males, they use their horns to do what's called necking, which is, if you've never seen giraffes neck before, they slam their heads and their horns into the body of another male. It could hurt. It's as hard as a rock. He's going to try to do it to me here in a second, and I'm going to keep an eye on him because he's just trying to be affectionate towards me, but the only way he knows how to be affectionate is to slam his head against me, and it would be like getting hit on the head by a hammer, and that's why we always ask you to be really careful. That and the fact that, he's still growing. His head right now isn't full grown. It'll get to be about 30 pounds. The tongue, you can see, is dark. See, he's trying to bang against me. The tongue's dark, and it can be the tongue can get up to 18 inches long. And the reason why it's dark is because they have their tongue out of their mouth most of the day in the wild. The very back part of the tongue is pink, and but that part of the tongue is not out of his mouth. And again, it's a real strong tongue because he's reaching around acacia branches and stripping leaves off the branches. So here he comes. He's trying to bang against me, and he's just wanting to be really affectionate. If you don't know what's coming, it can hurt. And that's why we always ask you to be really careful around here. The other thing is that we don't want these guys to get fed any old thing. They have a specific diet. And we also don't want them, if you're sick, we don't want you to get them sick. Sure. You can't. And so that can be transferred back and forth. So that's why we have the rules up here. But you can get a pretty good look at a giraffe and get pretty good up close. I hope you guys are taking pictures of him because he's right here for you to see.
Can we get the baby over here?
The only one that's going to come over when I call is Dozer. He was the one that was bought over. And so the other ones, they know to kind of keep their distance. You're a good boy.
Did they reject him because of it?
Or no. Actually, not at all. He's like a diplomat up here. He gets along with all the other giraffes really well. Even the other male that's kind of making his way over here right now, which is on the Maasai, he even gets along with it pretty good. He's testing out the wire to see if it's on right now. The reason we have the wire here and the reason we have the rocks down here is because on occasion when you have big male bulls, when you have bulls on both sides, they can lean against this fence. 4,000 pounds on either side, they can knock the fence. We don't want them to knock the fence down. And so over the years we've kind of learned about that. We put rocks in here so they can't get their footing in here. We put the wire here. I don't think the wire's on right now. The wire's hooked to a car battery. It gives them a little pinch. It's hardly anything. They hardly even know it's hitting them. But we don't want them to lean into this, which is what they used to do a long time ago. And they would bend these fences and knock them down sometimes. So we don't want them to do that.